Hey everyone, Mark here. I'm doing a unboxing and building of the Mobile Suit Gundam GFrame. I believe it's Series 12 because it says 12 on it. And this is the Rx-93 version 2. I picked these up at Target. I've been really happy with how Target's been carrying a lot of Gunpla, Minipla, etc. As you've seen from my podcast and me talking about them. And I was like, you know what, this is really cool. So I'm gonna open this up. I'm doing the voiceover after because I had some audio issues, and I had to edit a lot of stuff out. And I'm just gonna forewarn you, I actually wasn't. I was thinking about actually just scrapping doing videos from this point of view, like so zoomed in on my hands, because a few years back I had double carpal tunnel surgery, and from being in IT for years and playing video games on PC and controllers, and just also the wear and tear of working and typing for my career. So my hands shake a bit when I go to build things, and it was actually, I tweeted about it. It was generally upsetting me how much my hands were shaking in the video. Luckily, I cut a lot of that stuff out. So yeah, that's the intro. So I'm unboxing everything right now. Taking everything. I do enjoy how simplistic everything. No stickers. I'm not doing any painting on these or any I'm building these as is, because down the road I'm going to do an update video when I do have the time to actually make improvements to them, repaints and whatnot, to kind of add some detail and some oomph to it, See, I'm just getting all the pieces together. I cut out a lot of stuff. Basically me trying to figure out how to get the armor pieces off of the other fake exo, or skeleton of it, to make the stand that they have the pieces on it. And yeah, it was an issue for me. A lot of pieces flew everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it's really taken me a long time to get everything out of the bags. I'm very meticulous when I take stuff out of the bags. I'm also looking at the instructions and trying to basically do a mental inventory of everything that's there that I'm gonna need to piece together. Just because sometimes I make mistakes building these things. But the cool thing, if you've seen my channel, I do a lot of Soto stuff. I love my Soto Kamen Rider stuff. I have some Yudos for Super Sentai. I've been getting into the entry grade model kits just because, from a standpoint of ease of building them, and then how good they look, even though they're not super detailed. The risk, because I have cats, and if we are moving, the entry grades are kind of solid, not a lot of pieces, so there's no risk of losing anything when I'm boxing everything up. So obviously the first step of building a Gundam GFrame is to put the little skeleton together, which obviously I don't know what I'm doing here. I was going to try to do a one-to-one voiceover, having the audio playing and just repeating what I'm saying, but most of the time I'm swearing and being like, oh man, how did I mess this up? Or, ooh, this looks nice. So we have the exoskeleton already built. Fun fact, I wish this is the first one I built out of the 4 or 5 that I have. I didn't realize, you should just take the feet off right in the beginning. So, we're starting. I started with the legs. I always start with legs. I always work my way up. So I'll get the legs done, then arms and chest piece. But as of right now, for those of you wondering, if you go to your local Target, a lot of Targets haven't started stocking them yet. You can get the G frames for about $12.99 or $13.99. It's a good deal. I've seen the G frame style stuff before at some other San Diego shops I go to, like Tokyo Central and Maine, Book Off, Mitsuya Market, stuff like that. And I never really, bought them. Now I'm like, I might as well. I have more space now with my new setup. But yeah, I always struggle putting stuff like that on where they don't technically lock in. They have the little pop sides for the it's frustrating because with my hands, I struggle lining things up and like, so I don't draw anymore, honestly, because I don't have the sturdiness and the accuracy. Also, you guys can't see my camera setup right now. I keep pulling it out of frame because I'm bringing it up to my face to like see and line up the holes. And I realized that after the fact that I was like, oh, I keep pulling the model out of frame. So I apologize for that. Honestly, this is the best camera angle I thought out of different ones I tried. Because if you saw my entry grade Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta videos, yeah, no, that was a bad camera angle. So, the leg's fairly simple. I mean, it's 4 pieces all together. You got the quad area or the thigh area. Then, the knee area is just 3 pieces, 1 in the front, 2 on the sides. Very simplistic for the amount of parts. Even with editing and this and that, honestly, like, because it was my first one and I did make mistakes in the part of just taking off the pieces. Other than that, like, these take like 10 to 15 minutes to build. So they're really quick. Obviously you're not building a perfect grade or a master grade, Gunpla kit. So these are very quick, not time consuming at all. They're great if you're busy but you love Gundam and you want some Gundam models. Like, when you think about it, 6 minutes in, counting, opening, everything, and it's 75% done. We already got the legs, the weight, the chest piece done. We're gonna move on to the arms. So it's like, hey, these are value for the price. And you'll see at the end that they just look really good as is. I'm having trouble putting that on, by the way. I edited it out where I kept trying to like snap it in and it popped up and flew over my shoulders and the kitten went after it and I had to basically stop her from trying to eat it. All right, we're almost done with the right arm. If you see random like hand gestures and motions, that's me actually like talking to myself, being like, okay, now I need that one and this one, and like I point around a lot at my like, while like my left hand's looking at the instructions, I'm pointing over at the other one as of right now. Like I have to look at the instructions again. Nope. Oh, there we go. Nope. Hold on. There we go. Good enough. All right, finishing up arm. Hold on. With the little square pieces, I have to like get them pretty like not close to my face, but like to see where they are. It's like it's one of those things where it's like if I'm a foot or so away while filming, looking down, I can't see. I have glasses, okay, and with my new lighting setup, I'm like I can't see the tiny little hole I have to line things up with. So let me, you know, just bring it up like very close to my face to see what I'm doing. But honestly, I'm really happy to get back into like Gundam model kits, even if it's G frames. I do have a few of the Bandai entry grade Gundam model kits I'm going to be building, but it's just this is relaxing for me doing model kits. And as you can see, we're basically almost done. We're like what 80, 85%, 90% done. It's just the feet, the head, the get everything else going, and it'll be finished. But yeah, like I say, Gundam model kits, like they relax me. Like if you've seen some of my more recent videos, I got a promotion at work. I'm working a lot more, and Sotos in Gundams and stuff like that have always been kind of like my cool down. Like I find them very relaxing. They make me like it's just one of those things where it's like you just put on some music, put your headphones on, and just build a model kit. Even if it's something quick that takes 15 to 20 minutes, like that's like, it's almost for me, it's like therapeutic meditation for 20 minutes. Just like zone out. The world around me doesn't exist. And, and it's always been like that. I've been doing model kits since I was a kid with Gundams and stuff, and even like different like movie cars and stuff like that. Like I love model kits. And this is the part where I realized I should have just took the feet off, by the way. Like I should have just took the feet off. It would have been a lot easier in the beginning, but I didn't really look at all the photos for like starting out the model kit. I kind of just took everything out of the bags and was like, let me build this. I didn't realize I should have just took the feet off first, but luckily I cut that out of the video. The wonders of editing, people. It's amazing. Even though you can see the foot bracket still just sitting there. I'm rookie mistakes, honestly. It's been quite some time since I built any sort of GFrame, Gundam kit, anything like that, Some mistakes were made. But I edited it out. So look, it looks like I did it. But we won't tell anyone I did that, okay? We'll just keep that between us. Also, there's no music. The reason why there's no music is because last time I did a model kit, I did a time lapse and I had music. And it was just, the Japanese TV show theme. And I thought it was fine. And then I got hit with freaking copyright. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather just talk and ramble and talk about Gundam and talk about building model kits and what I love about them rather than get a strike or a claim or anything like that. So I'm actually trying to figure out how his back goes because I was just like, one of these goes somewhere. But hey, we got it. We got it. Don't worry. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Oh, see, I dropped a lot of pieces, honestly. Like, because I tried to lock them in. I'm just glad. See, now that I edit it, like most of the handshaking isn't there. But when it comes to like tiny pieces, if you've seen my Soto videos, putting the stickers on and this and that, you'll notice like, and it's those things too. It's like I was building this after work, so I just worked, and I had meetings too, so I worked like a 9-hour day. Was up since 5:30, and after working all day, like the hands just cramp up. There are days where I can't even like make a fist, even though I had the carpet. It's just soreness. It's my own fault. I got to stretch more and eat more fruit that has anti-inflammatories in it, like pineapple. So now I'm trying to figure out how to attach the shield. Obviously, I should attach that piece to the shield first and then attach it to the arm. But, oh look, I figured it out. It looks so good. And now we're almost vastly approaching the final product. And then I'll showcase it more closely. Obviously, the best thing about building model kits and why I waited so long is like I love the idea that I can film these in 4K now, and with my new computer, I can render in 4K, and you could really see the quality of them, and that's why. Like I always loved when I would watch other YouTubers and streamers building model kits, and they were using like such great camera quality to really see how good they look. Look at this thing, and it's sturdy too. It stands up on its own. So I cut out building the base. Because the base, I built it, and then I didn't like the way it looked at all. Like, I get it. It comes with it, so it's fine. You can put, but like, I don't like that base. And here we go, finished product. Look at that quality. I dig it for like $13. Obviously going through and repainting and adding some detail and like making also it's not one solid color, doing like a gray scale with some white in there, some black detail lines. This will look so much better. But for what you get out of the box, I have no complaints. This looks really good. It's a sturdy little model. Like, you don't even need the stand. It's really good. But I thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you've picked up any of the Gundam G-frames. And let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There'll be more videos. I thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.